Good morning, everybody. Carpo here. I wanted to tell you something that I found out last night that was really interesting. I'm not going to pretend like I know science because I'm just another guy that hears stuff and thinks, wow, this is interesting. Well, apparently, the human eyeball, the cornea of the human eye, contains a compound that allows fruit flies to see magnetic fields. Now, let me explain that a little bit. They took a compound out of the human cornea and they planted it into fruit flies. And the fruit flies were able to see magnetic fields and avoid them and fly according to where they were. What they think is that these particular compounds within the eye allow certain animals to see magnetic fields. You know how they always talk about how birds can sense, north and south and whatnot, and animals can, you know, um, migrate to different places. Well, what they're starting to think is that the animals don't just sense these things; they actually see the fields. We don't understand exactly how it works, whether it's just a colored or if it's layered colors or what it might be. The fact is that they think they can see that. They can literally see it, and that our eyes at one time were able to see magnetic fields, which may have helped ancient man to figure out better places to live, places not to go, places to go. Um, in that case, ancient man may have been able to literally see vortices within the earth and uh, place their ancient buildings according to that. That would explain why so many of these places are on these ley lines and on these power centers. And I just found it just so fascinating to think, what if ancient man really could see magnetic fields? And now science is starting to show that that might be true. So all I can leave is you do your homework yourself and look at it. It's really interesting stuff. But it makes you wonder either A, could humans at one time see magnetic fields? Or B, are our eyes evolving to where we can see magnetic fields and we're just not quite there yet? Or is it C, somewhere in between? Maybe we're at a low point where we can't tap into that frequency yet and utilize some of those things that we have. I don't know if it would be very healthy to see every magnetic field. It would probably drive you nuts, but that would really, it just put a lot of things in perspective for me. It showed how people could see auras. It explained how people could travel along in their astral projection, do remote viewing, how people can, read people's energies through maybe being able to utilize that a little better than the average person. So, just something to think about. The human eye and the ability to see magnetic fields. Cool stuff. Peace.